Well, the war in Ukraine has triggered a global food shortage, and this could create a national emergency in Afghanistan. Last year, aid agencies were able to stave off a famine. This year, the challenges are even more daunting.
Dozens of parents are waiting inside the Mirwais hospital in Afghanistan's Kandahar city. Closely holding their children, these parents have the same worried and helpless look on their faces. In this hospital alone, over 30 kids lost their lives to malnutrition in the last 6 months. This is Jamila. She lost her 8-month-old son to malnutrition last year. She's currently trying to get help for her other 4 kids. Unfortunately, they're all suffering from the same disease. Jamila is not the only one. There are some 20 million Afghans who are in a similar situation. For them, treatment is often not an option. Their kids are dying right in front of their eyes. These families do not have enough to put food in the belly of their children, let alone get them expensive treatment.
The government hasn't helped us at all. No one has asked us if we are hungry or have something to eat or not. So if we are not supported and helped, I fear that my other children will also die of hunger.
The United Nations says that over 1 million Afghan kids will face some form of severe malnutrition this year. This is the number of kids being admitted to the hospitals keeps increasing. When the Taliban took over Afghanistan, there was an economic crisis. Half the country lived in poverty. There was devastation brought by years of war and a deadly drought. But as soon as the extremist group took over, the West collectively put a lid on several funds that went to Afghanistan. For them, it was to keep the Taliban away from money. But in reality, these funds were playing a larger role in keeping the people alive. Poverty is spiraling and making more Afghans in the need of aid. On top of that, the war in Ukraine is driving up global food prices. The international community's focus is now on East Europe. Afghanistan has yet again taken the back seat. As a result, the vulnerable are falling victim, including children, but also mothers struggling to feed themselves along with their families.
I was not able to breastfeed him properly, and now he is in this situation. He's constantly losing weight and cries a lot. I know it is all because of hunger, but I can't do anything.
Even in the face of death and misery, there is still some hope. UNICEF says that the situation might improve in the near future as aid agencies now have access to almost all of Afghanistan. South Asia Bureau, WION, World is One.